You might need to ramp up your winter budget to keep your house warm because your utility bills are likely going up. The average cost to heat a home is expected to go up about 17% this year. But Dan Cummins back in studio joining us. He's got a plan to help you save a little cash on doing just that. Stretching your dollar tonight, Dan.
Yeah, can you believe that? A 17% increase? That's about $177 more on average for the winter season. In fact, home energy costs have gone up more than 35% since 2020, and heating costs are at the highest in more than 10 years. The good thing is there's a way to keep those costs down.
This year's rising costs mark the second year in a row there's been major price increases in utilities. Aside from the normal utilities, the National Energy Assistance Directors Association predicts propane will be 58% more than 2 years ago, natural gas up 66%. And that's going to be rough on some budgets with inflation sitting where it is, coupled with normal holiday spending coming up. So, with temperatures starting to go down, you'll need to do what you can to keep the bah humbug from cramping your holiday cheer. Columbia Gas of Ohio suggests you begin by getting your heating system checked before winter really sets in. Replace any filters. If you have air vents on your floor, adjust them so warm air flows across the floor, not upward. Since warm air rises, it will distribute the warm air more evenly, and your heater won't run as often, saving you money on your bill. If you have a fireplace, keep the damper closed when you aren't using it so heat doesn't escape. You should also make sure your roof and insulation are in good condition so they properly trap the heat and keep out the cold. And be sure to check your doors for drafts and add weather stripping around the door frame to trap in warmth. Then, consider thicker curtains or winter wraps for your windows. 30% of heating loss in a home comes from right there. Turning down your water heater to a lower temperature can save hundreds of dollars a year, not just in the winter. One big way to see savings is to program that thermostat. It should go without saying that when you're not going to be home, whether it's work, heading to a game, or a weekend trip, turn down the thermostat. You can save as much as 10% a year if you drop it 7 to 10 degrees for 8 hours a day. And here's one Mom or Dad probably told you when you were a kid that still works. If you're cold, put on a sweater or those thick flannel PJs you love so much. That'll keep you from cranking up the heat all day.
You like that, did you?
Yeah.
One last tip. Check to see if you qualify for assistance programs in the state. Home Energy Assistance Program, or HEAP. Home Energy Assistance Program can help low-income Ohioans pay heating and cooling bills. I'm Dan Cummins, stretching your dollar.
We're going to call you Captain Obvious.
But it's good advice.